Hello and welcome. My name is Neflarian Shadowflame, and I'll be your host for this video. Today we're going to be getting away from Final Fantasy XIV for a bit and talk about a game that I am looking forward to. That game being Ashes of Creation. Specifically, I want to talk about the most recent dev discussion thread on the Ashes of Creation forums. For those that don't know, dev discussions are topics that are posted by the Ashes team that are sort of like reverse Q&As. Basically, they ask the community about their opinions on different topics so they can try to make the best game possible based on the feedback they receive. With that said, the most recent dev discussion is on the topic of RNG. Specifically, they ask the following questions. 1. Which systems do you feel utilize RNG the best? 2. Where do you feel RNG does not belong? 3. What RNG-based systems or features have you enjoyed the most? The first and most obvious answer that comes to mind when answering the first question is boss loot tables. It's generally an exciting moment when you kill a boss for the first, 10th, or even 100th time and you go to find out what dropped. This is especially true if you know the boss has items on its loot table that are upgrades for you or have cool appearances that you want. Or maybe it has a chance to drop a rare mount, a crafting recipe, or even crafting materials. Personally, I prefer the loot table to always drop gear and then have a chance to drop non-gear items in addition to that gear, even if those non-gear items aren't always guaranteed to drop. Of course, the con to the boss dropping loot based on RNG is the chance that the item you want or need just never seems to drop. Beyond that, it's hard to say there are really any other systems that utilize RNG all that well, because for many systems, too much RNG makes them frustrating, or not enough RNG makes them boring. Where does RNG not belong? Gear augmentation. Upgrading your gear at the whim of RNG is super frustrating, and is usually only a gimmick used to drive pay to win in the cash shop of mobile games. Farming up the materials and or the cost to upgrade an item, only for that upgrade to fail, is annoying at best, and devastating at worst. The worst part is though, even if you succeed, in almost every version of that system, all you did was make your numbers bigger. You didn't unlock some cool feature of the armor, or a rare effect, just bigger numbers. As I said, the only reason you'd have a system where you can upgrade your gear +1, +2, +3, etc. is to drive cash up sales. Another place RNG does not belong is quest mob loot tables. More specifically, quest mobs that only drop one quest item at a time. If I need to go collect 5 boar livers, and each boar can only drop 1 liver at a time, because they would only have 1 to drop, I shouldn't have to kill 45 boars to collect 5 livers. Should just be kill 5 boars, get the livers, turn in the quest. This one is a bit tricky to answer, as I can't say I've ever really enjoyed a system specifically because it had RNG elements. I cannot think of a single RNG-based system that could feasibly be put into an MMO that I have enjoyed or think I would enjoy. And that's not to say some systems can't be enhanced by RNG, but RNG-based systems are usually frustrating in my opinion. So those are my answers to the Ashes devs to their questions about RNG. But what are your answers? Post them in the comments below, or even head to the Ashes of Creation's forums and let them know your thoughts. And if you like this video, please consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. And as always, flame on my friends.